Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and to another video using some really beautiful dies from crg.artdesign. This is the mini album Folio. I'll have it linked down below in my description box if you want to check it out, as well as all of the awesome other dies that are in her shop. So many fun new releases, but today we are going to create a really flat mini album. It's kind of like a mini album folio with some space for with some pockets and like spaces for pictures and journaling. So I think this is going to be so much fun. So I did all of the die cutting off camera, and you get so many different dies in this collection. You can totally change up the layout, make this your, turn this into something that you would use and make it unique to yourself, which I think is amazing. So I just did like a little folio kind of thing, and I did mess up a little bit there, as you can see. I accidentally glued it down on the wrong side, but because I'm using liquid glue, I can quickly peel it off and just, make it look nicer again. And I'm not worried about all the glue because we're covering it up with pretty patterned paper. So I did some stitching off camera on some of the pieces. I think, don't actually remember on which piece. Sorry, it's been a while since I filmed this. But this front cover panel, I did some stitching, used a very, very thin vellum for my shaker because I had to add some sequins, of course. And here I'm using seam binding for the closure. It's a really nice dusty pink, which I think goes really well with the cover. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, the collection I'm using is the crate paper one. I forgot the name. I have no idea. I think it's called, is it Fresh Bouquet? I feel like that's not the name. I'm sure you're all shouting at the screen right now, but I completely forgot it. So I actually did film this before my New York trip, and then I was going to edit it because I kind of had it scheduled for last Friday, but then I got sick, and yeah. So video is going up today when you're watching this. So now one of the pieces, this middle piece, was a little bit too wide, so that's not a problem. I just trimmed off some of the sides to make it fit my album. So yeah, it's really customizable and very, very cool and unique die. So there's a little tab on the right. So there is a die that cuts out a tab. There are actually 3 different styles of tabs, I think. And I used, the more like basic tab shape, if you will. And I think it looks so cute, so interesting, and just adds a little bit of a different touch to an album like that. And here I'm just covering up all the pages, and then we can go to the fun part, which is going to be embellishing and adding fun elements to the project. But isn't that so pretty? The papers of this collection are very pretty. I have to say, it is very hard to use it though. I think because I'm not used to having so many soft colors and so much green in a collection, it is a little bit harder to use. But oh, it's called Gingham Garden. Why did I think it was called Fresh Bouquet? I think that's the previous collection, but yeah, it's called Gingham Garden. Yeah, I don't know. I just find it a little bit hard to use. Maybe I need to play around with it more. I did 2 projects with this collection, so I need to, use it a little bit more. One thing that annoys me is that the cardstock stickers were replaced by clear stickers. It does look nice on this project because I stuck them down on vellum, and I think clear stickers on vellum looks really nice. However, I really, really miss cardstock stickers because I used to love them, and it was always one of my favorite products from, an American Crafts collection, and I'm so sad that they've been replaced. But yeah, what can we do? I also don't like the fact that the ephemera pieces are glossy. Especially in photography, it's like so hard to take a picture, having like glossy bits there. Yeah, so here I'm just trying to figure out how I want my cluster to look like on the front cover. I've got this really beautiful tag. I'm going to use those gold glitter hole reinforcement stickers. They're from Heidi Swap. I'm almost out of them. I'm so sad because I can't buy them anymore, and they're one of my all-time favorite products. I cannot tell you how many packs I've gone through, but yeah, I'm a bit sad. But yeah, so I'm still trying to play around with the placement, and I found this die cut piece that's called that says Breath of Fresh Air, and I thought that looks so cute because I find this collection very airy and like light and beautiful and dreamy, so I thought that looks really cute. So what am I doing? Am I adding thread? Of course I am. I kind of forgot what I was doing here because obviously it's been I think like over a month, at least like 5 or 6 weeks since I filmed this, so I completely forgot what I've done. But I had to add a little bit of gold thread behind that flower. I think that looks so pretty, and I am using hot glue just because it dries fast and I need something secure on this album. Like, I don't want anything to like fall apart. Also using some foam squares to just prop up some of the elements to give it a little bit more dimension and interest. And I love doing that with little clusters like this. That looks so cute. I absolutely love how that cover turned out and how those clear stickers look in the background. I absolutely love it. I don't know how I'm going to use the other clear stickers because, you know, flowers are really easy to use, but the others, I'm gonna have problems with them for sure. So, front cover is done. Let's move on to the insides of the album. And I'm not going to decorate everything because I want some clear spaces for pictures and journaling. And also, I don't want it to be too bulky. So you just saw me peel off quite a few layers of the chipboard pieces just because I wanted it to be thinner. I sometimes find these really thick chipboard pieces hard to work with, so I usually peel off quite a few layers just to make it a bit thinner. Yeah, so I'm just decorating it a little bit, and then there is this stationery pack which is so cool. It comes with so many different things, pockets and stuff, and I'm just trying to find things that I can use in this album to make it a little bit more interactive and give the recipient an opportunity to add their own like little bits to it. So there's this really fun vellum piece, and then this little Polaroid frame where you can insert a picture, which I thought was so genius. And then this little thing on the right that looks like a matchbox. I think that's so cute. Not matchbox, you know those matchsticks. Oh my god, I don't know how to speak today. But yeah, just trying to keep it quite simple and adding lots of potential space for pictures and scrapbooking and journaling. Now I'm adding some puffy stickers because how could I not? They are so pretty. And I'm adding a pink cluster to the top left hand corner of the insert, the inside page. And then, oh, this really beautiful butterfly. See, these clear stickers look great on a plain background. Like, if it's, obviously you can't stick them down on a pattern background, but I think that looked really cute. And here I'm trying to find if there's anything I can add to that Polaroid frame on the left hand side. And I decided to go for another chipboard piece, but of course I have to peel off the layers because this is supposed to be a flat folio, so I don't want to add like a million different bits on the inside. But yeah, I think we are pretty much done. Just adding the last couple of pieces. But yeah, here we go. Hope you had fun watching this little craft with me. I have a link for the die in my description box below, as well as Erica's shop, so make sure you check it out. I have actually listed this album on Etsy if anyone's interested. The shop link is down below in my description box, as well as a couple of other bits, my Patreon. So yeah, if you're interested, go check it out. Hope you're all doing well, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!